I've been staying away, not because I wanted to, but because I needed to gather my thoughts, figure out what's right for both of us. And now I feel ready to explain everything to you. The distance between us hasn't been easy. Every day I've thought about reaching out, but I've held back because you deserve more than half-hearted explanations. You deserve the full truth. Keeping my distance was my way of protecting both of us from the storm brewing inside me. Now I realize that what I needed all along was to share it with you. I know I've been distant, and it's probably left you confused and wondering. The truth is, I've been battling things I wasn't ready to talk about, but it's time you knew. Sometimes distance isn't about pushing someone away. It's about protecting them from the chaos inside. I needed time to sort through it, and now I'm ready to let you in. I couldn't find the words back then, so I stayed away, hoping time would help me figure it out. But now I know the only way to heal this distance is to tell you everything. I've been keeping my distance, not because I don't care, but because I care too much. I needed to make sure that when I came back, it would be with the truth you deserve. I thought staying away would protect you from the burden of my thoughts. But the longer I stay silent, the heavier the weight becomes. It's time to release it and share with you. The space between us has been suffocating, but it was necessary. I needed to understand myself better before I could open up to you fully. I've been distant because I wasn't ready to face my own feelings. But now I'm prepared to confront them, and more importantly, to share them with you. I thought distance would make things easier, but all it did was make me realize how much I need to tell you. You deserve to know why I've been so quiet. There's a lot I've been holding back, things I haven't been ready to say. But you've been patient, and you deserve the full story of why I've kept my distance. I've stayed away because I didn't know how to put my feelings into words. But it's time to stop running, time to face this and give you the explanation you've been waiting for. It's been difficult staying away from someone I care so deeply for. But I needed time to figure out how to express what's been weighing on my heart. Distance has a way of making things clearer. And now I see that I've been unfair by keeping you in the dark. It's time I let you into my thoughts. I kept my distance because I was afraid of what you might think if you knew the truth. But the truth is, you deserve to know everything, even the parts I've been hiding. I needed time away to sort through my feelings. It wasn't easy, and it's left me with a heavy heart. But now I'm ready to explain why I've been distant. I've been distant, but not because I wanted to be. I've been dealing with things I couldn't talk about, things I was too afraid to share, but you deserve the truth. The silence between us has been heavy, but it wasn't because I stopped caring. I've been battling my own thoughts, trying to find a way to tell you everything. I thought staying away would help me figure things out, but all it did was show me how much I need you to understand why I've been distant. I didn't mean to push you away, but I couldn't bring myself to talk about what's been going on inside me. It's time you knew why I've been so distant. I've been holding onto thoughts and feelings I didn't know how to share, but the longer I stay quiet, the more I realize you deserve to hear them all. I distanced myself because I wasn't ready to face the truth. But now I see that you deserve to know why I've been pulling away, and it's time I tell you. I thought I could handle everything on my own, that staying away would solve things. But it's time I stop pretending and share why I've been so distant. I've been keeping my distance, not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know how to explain what's been going on inside me. You deserve to know the full story. I've been distant, not because I stopped caring, but because I didn't know how to talk about what's been weighing on me. It's time I opened up to you. The truth is, I've been staying away because I was afraid of how you'd react to what I have to say. But you deserve the truth, and it's time I tell you everything. The distance between us wasn't planned. It's been a consequence of my own battles, but I realize now that you deserve to hear what I've been struggling with. I know my silence has been confusing, but I needed time to figure out how to express the things I've been keeping inside. You deserve to know why I've been distant. I've been keeping my distance because I wasn't ready to face my own truth. But the more time passes, the more I realize you deserve to hear it all. The truth is, I've been distant because I didn't want to burden you with my own struggles. But now I see that keeping you in the dark was unfair, and it's time you knew everything. I've been staying away, hoping time would help me find the right words. But the longer I wait, the clearer it becomes that you deserve to know why I've been so distant. I've kept my distance because I wasn't sure how to handle the emotions I've been carrying. But now I realize that sharing them with you is the only way forward. I've been quiet because I didn't want my inner turmoil to spill over into our relationship. But the distance has only made things worse, and it's time I explain why. Keeping my distance was never about you. It was about me not being ready to face what was inside. But you deserve the full truth, and I'm ready to share it now. I thought that by staying away, I was protecting you from the weight of my thoughts. But you've been so patient, and now I owe it to you to explain why I've been distant. The silence between us has been harder than you know, but I couldn't bring myself to open up until now. You deserve the truth behind my distance, and it's time I finally tell you. I've kept my distance because I was afraid of what might happen if I told you the truth. But I can't hide it anymore. You deserve to know everything, and I'm ready to share it all. I've been distant because I didn't want you to see the mess I've been in. But I realize now that you deserve more than silence, and it's time I opened up to you. I've stayed away because I didn't want to hurt you with my own confusion, but keeping you in the dark has hurt you more, and it's time I tell you why I've been distant. The distance between us was never meant to push you away. It was meant to give me space to figure things out. But now I see that you deserve to know why I've been silent. I've been quiet not because I had nothing to say, but because I didn't know how to say what's been on my mind. You deserve to hear it all, and I'm ready to tell you. Keeping my distance was the only way I knew how to protect you from my own chaos. But I've realized that honesty is what you deserve, and I'm ready to share everything. I've been distant not because I wanted to be, but because I wasn't ready to share the weight of my thoughts. Now, I see that you deserve to know why I've kept my distance. The silence between us wasn't because of a lack of care, but because I didn't know how to express what I've been feeling. It's time I tell you why I've been so distant.